Hey guys, level 2 here. Just gonna run trade planning for tonight until tomorrow. Alright, well, a massive day today. No live trading. I left the stream early to go and handle my stuff. Needed that. Put in some of the calls on top side on that side, but was more as concentrate on what we have. Alright, so we saw what we were looking for today. Got the first bounce, got the retracement into it a little bit deeper than we wanted, but got through it, got out right here at the test. Got out at 65, 60s on 60 on the live. We back testing that here again. On the open, let's see. Let's look at long-term view on how we did today. We did pretty well, even on the demo, which we didn't place too much trades on. You would see 5180. This is a single over here. Let's cancel this to show you guys what we got. What I'm intending to buy. The intention is to buy a single or fearful overnight at 5190. We are a little more bullish on oil than on the ES. Right at point of control. Know where our stops need to be beyond 61. You could use our trail and stop here and use our 2.5 to 1 for the test back of the 60 right here. We use value area high from today as the test to reset that. Right. Test high. Look at that, our stops beyond the value area low. This is a 30-point stop for 50 as our TP. If we do get filled overnight as a single, so that will put it as a 2 to 1 trade. You could use a trail and stop for it. We use a hard stop in this case. Yeah, a little bit more bullish if you're looking at the live stream today or trade planning yesterday. You would know why. On this side, you can see what we call flushing in the market. You can see that push down on the open, flush the market, and then a push back up. More than likely, we looking at selling into that 55 to 58, 50 to 58 level. 54 might be a mid entry. We're looking at 58 with a 10-point stop with 2 contracts and placing our TPs in areas that we're looking at very closely. We do have our TPs set up there, but you could use a 1.5, which is a 15-point TP, on an entry at 55 to 58 on it. So just be careful on how you're trading the ES. ES took a big dip, might get your face ripped off today, but that's life. Trading. We traded small, traded smart, very smartly. We got into this late sell here, which made us into a 5-digit day, first 5-digit day that I ever had. And on the buy side, I have a buy from 31.93, not buying anything above that unless seeing what's going on in the market in the morning. With stock side, this morning we had the dip in Tesla and the overnights and Anthem, which we got in over last week. So once we got in the Anthem, we sold some options really. We wait for the right to buy at 200. So we sold options with the right to buy at 200. That is something that's complicated, but we completely fully hedged on, well, 71 or 72% hedge on our Tesla portfolio side. So being all things equal, pretty good strategy behind that. Let's look at the daily chart just to show you exactly what we're looking at today. I posted a couple links up to um, Tesla market forecast this morning. So if you set up here and you see what we'll be chatting about, you probably might notice some of the stuff and some of the trades I took today. For some reason my video wasn't recording all properly. Right. So you can see why we were looking to buy here. If you go to the 1 day chart, you will see that clearly identified on what we were looking at, this value low right there. We got in and got out. This was the first inflection right here, why we bought out the first inflection, why we had 33 as an assigned number right there, making sure we use this as identification and using this as identification for all the bullish moves and the bearish move. Well, more or less you can tell from where the market action and price action was where it is, because if you break this down you would see why I was having a conversation today, well this afternoon, with John about how that is on our channel identified area where I wanted to close my TPs and open. So this is right here, was up till your 9:30 a.m. candle. You can see exactly why. Close off, take profits there, didn't get into the shorts until later. So see the break retest, got into a little bit short, got long, and 30 retest failed and got long back at 17 after we saw the bounce, and then got in the existing long back up to 55, rode that up till 51 again, took a 5 and got the sell right, more or less an exact sell of 52s. We just wanted to sell 51 fill and reverse the trade with our stops at 63s. You know, we had enough money in the bank to afford that single day and run until the close off right on the open on the live account. So and the reason we at 58 cells is consolidated value. What the value high is, search for value is always something that we look at aggressively. If you want, you can get out getting at 50. We're looking at the 55 to 58. This node over here is, we do have an entry at 52s. You see where that high volume node is for that inflection point, which is a retest of this level. So make sure trade small, trade smart, guys. Don't overtrade. Make sure that you're aware of that. I always put notes on my stuff. I deleted some of them already, so I just pass on some pics or on the charts. Sometime I share the links to the charts, so you can see pics and share links and stuff on that. So hope you guys had a good trading day. I for sure had one. Trade small, trade smart. Next point we're looking at is 3220s as major inflection points, and we already hit that 15 already. You can see why that 14 to 15 hit again right here. You can see why that level have bias right there. You see the low is 14.12. what was today's low so far? I could probably guess today's low was 14.25. Let me find the date here. This is the 31st of January. What was the low? What was the low here? 12.75. It's like Christmas. There's a reason for most of these technical moves, so just sometimes the market will be flushing and you wouldn't be able to control that, so make sure you see a move before you execute that move. Okay, guys, trade small, trade smart. Is it for tonight? Be probably be streaming tomorrow. Just pre-market open after the market forecast for about an hour. That's all I might be able to afford the stream tomorrow because I need to take care of some private stuff with balance and all some of my portfolios. Alright, guys, bye.